Are you the kind of person that finds it difficult to tell people no? If you are, please watch and be motivated to change. Hello everyone, welcome back. It feels so good to finally return. I started classes last week, so I just got settled. Today I decided to talk about learning to say no. Most of us can agree that there are times we mean to say no but end up saying yes. And I feel like it's mostly out of fear that people would start seeing you differently from a negative perspective, or fear that people would stop talking to you, making you feel left out. And so we think we need to keep on saying yes in order to maintain the relationship. But what we fail to realize is that the more we say yes, the more our system gets programmed to that answer, such that anytime someone comes to ask you for something, you automatically commit and say yes. This used to be me. I used to be the kind of person who would always say yes and try to please people. But it got to a point where people started taking advantage of that, and so it felt like a weak point to me. Of course, I knew I had to do something about this, but the question was, what was I to do? Because back then I had this mentality that if you've been doing something for a long time, it's going to take you a long time to change, which basically means that the fact that I've been saying yes for a long time, it's going to take me a long time to start saying no. Not until I got caught up in a really serious situation. Last semester, I remember being in the professor's class, and then at the beginning of the course, the professor told us that homeworks were to be done individually. But halfway through the semester, a classmate of mine walks up to me and is like, "Hey, do you want us to do the assignment together? You solve half, I solve half, and then we just exchange answers." Now, I knew for a fact that that was not right. I knew that it was a policy violation, but I ended up saying yes. Why did I say yes? I don't know. All I knew was that I said yes, and I was just hoping that everything played out well at the end. Eventually, we got caught, and the professor told us that he was going to give us a 0 for the assignment, and that he would refer us to the Office of Student Conduct. Now, when I heard that last part, I felt so weak, because all I could think about was all what I would be losing. My scholarship, my achievements, my good academic standing. There were just a lot at stake, and it was like if I had just said no, all this would not have happened. Well, after a while, I sent my professor an apology email explaining everything. At that period, all I could do was just pray that everything stays within the classroom, because I didn't even want to imagine what would really happen if things end up with the student conduct. And as God would have it, there was some sort of divine intervention. Not only did I not get referred to the Office of Student Conduct, but I actually received my score, my grade for my assignment. And after that situation, I literally said to myself that I'm gonna say no if I need to say no. If something is not okay with me, I will speak my mind and say no. I would let my yes be yes and my no be no. Because one thing I've come to realize is this: not everyone is gonna like you. Even as how perfect Jesus was, not everybody liked him. So not everyone is gonna like you. You need to know what you believe in. You need to have your values, your morals, your disciplines that you follow. Okay, and that was just what I decided to share. I'm sharing this so maybe one of you out there won't have to make the same mistake that I did. Say no if you really feel to say no. Follow your heart. Okay, don't let anyone influence or dictate your decision if it's not according to your will. Alright? So that is it. Thank you all so much for staying and watching to the end. Thank you for your constant support. And just a quick update, I realized that making this a weekly upload is going to be stressful because I have other activities, my schoolwork and everything. So I'm going to make it bi-weekly, every 2 weeks. So I see you in 2 weeks. Thanks and have a good day. Bye.